All right, what's up, guys? So back with another one here. Now, yes, as promised, I've been talking about this on stream a lot, but it's finally time to make the video. Today, we're talking about BlazBlue Entropy Effect. So what the heck is that? So Entropy Effect, if you're not a BlazBlue fan, you've probably never heard of this in your life. And even if you are a BlazBlue fan, I feel like most people aren't aware of it, or they wrote it off just immediately. They saw it, they forget about it. And you know what? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So Entropy Effect is a BlazBlue roguelite action-adventure game, and if you've been around, we have some bad experiences, right? We have a pretty dark history when it comes to non-fighting game, non-main BlazBlue titles. The first one, this was called BlazBlue Ravioli or something, I forget, man. BlazBlue, what's it called? Revolution Rebel or some goofy name, but this is like an old BlazBlue mobile game on like cell phones, and like it stunk, dude. You just mashed it. You could do one button like 999 level, like infinites with Noel. It was just so jank, and it's just like, what is this? It felt like, don't ruin my favorite title by like putting out this slop here. And then of course, talking about slop, we got to talk about the GOAT, the BBW. Who doesn't love BBW? I love BBW. You love BBW. Yes, the BBW right here. This was Maury, the creator of BlazBlue's final project at Arxis. This is probably what ended up leading to him resigning. So this was it was like a mobile gotcha game or something that was just, the whole community just thumbs down. So after like our bad experiences, you know, when I saw Entropy Effect at first, it was like, uh-oh, not again. Don't do it. Don't give me hope. But the first footage came out about 3 years ago. It looked very promising. So if you remember, we have videos on this channel, but like the BlazBlue characters in the game, they looked amazing. I don't know what it is. It's not like hand-drawn sprites, but it's also not like a one-to-one. They just look super cool, and the way they ported over the moves and everything in the animations, they look really, really crisp. And I was excited. You know, I got my hopes up. I talked about it. The devs reached out to me. This was years ago, right? They invited me to come to they're at a game show to play the very early access. So I actually went out there. I played the early access, and my hopes just shattered, right? So it was very boring. But again, this is very, very early, right? So, but my first hands-on impression, I was like, oh, I see. This is like a very boring game that they're just going to put the BlazBlue skin over to try and sell some copies, right? So I was not impressed. I kind of lost hope on the game, and I just went on doing other stuff. So when it released, I bought it. I put in like a minute. I was like, yeah, no, I've already tried it. It's not that good. Well, I was wrong. I will say straight up, I was wrong. Or maybe I was just a little bit too early. So this happened about a month ago. I was on Twitter, saw something. I'm going to share it now. If you're a BlazBlue fighting game only fan, be warned. Cover your eyes if you need to. This is a painful image, but ready? Here it comes. Right, I count down. I warned you. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. The Entropy Effect player count. Almost 12,000 users are playing this game at the same time. That is insane. That is more than any BlazBlue has ever had at its peak anytime throughout its 2015 whatever year history. Just absolutely mogged by Entropy Effect. Not just player count. Ready? Sales too. Look at this. 700,000 copies got sold. And this is an old image here. It's probably like 800,000 now. But yes, Entropy Effect, the roguelite action adventure game made by a small Chinese company, has just outperformed the entire BlazBlue library. So damn, that hurts as a fighting game player. But anyway, I saw these on Twitter. I said, you know, I have the game in my library. I have a Steam Deck, which is goated, by the way. I love the Steam Deck now. It's a great purchase. I said, let me just boot it up and see what's changed. A lot has changed since I first touched it. So I checked it out. They've been updating very, very regularly, right? They've been adding new characters, adjusting balance, adding new modes, and just they really are doing a lot of like post-launch support. So the newest patch added Hazama. I started again. Did not know what to expect. The first week, I put in about 25 hours. I was hooked. I was doing a run, finish a run, put it down, do something, come back, do another run. It's very, very, very fun. So that's it. I'm sorry it took this long to get there, but I just want to say the whole point of this video is I just want to confirm to everyone asking me, the game is good. I recommend it. It's very, very fun. If you're a BlazBlue fan, definitely buy it. You can wait for a sale, but it's not a full price game. It's like 10, 15 bucks. I don't know. 100% worth it in my opinion. If you're not a BlazBlue fan, if you like roguelites, I can speak from that angle too. You know, I love roguelites. I play basically, there's like 1,000. Not every roguelite, there's like 1,000, but all the big roguelites I've played, I've enjoyed, right? Hades. I'm playing Hades 2 right now as well on Steam Deck. Risk of Rain 1, 2, the remake, Reborn, whatever it's called. I just played the remastered one right there. Dead Cells, I put hundreds of hours into that game. The old boomer games, Gungeons, it's that one I don't like. Isaac stinks, but enough. But yeah, I like roguelites too. So this is a good, I can speak on both sides. It's a good roguelite game, and it's a good BlazBlue game. And it's cheap. I recommend it very much. So yes, that's it. That's the message is there. Why is it so good? So if you're a BlazBlue fan, I kind of said it earlier, but the amount of love and detail they do into bringing the characters over, their special moves, their normals, their combos, their movements, the voice lines and everything. It's amazing. It really, I wanted to shed a tear. I was like, man, I love BlazBlue. They did a great job. If you ever played BBCP, the old one, we had Tower of Abyss where you could like customize your character. You had to unlock it, of course, but like, I want to give Tager like a double air dash. I want to give Ragna a teleport. You can do that in this game, right? As you level up, you can get more jumps, more dashes, teleports, all these crazy moves. So each run, you kind of build the most cracked version of the character. Their special moves power up too. Like Ragna's got full screen Carnage Scissors. Like Hazama can do whole tangent and shoot out like snakes everywhere. Hibiki can do just like a full screen, shoot out 1,000 clones. Like they have cool moves that aren't in BlazBlue that look awesome, but they also fit the character. So it's godlike. The game itself too. I guess I need to also clarify because people ask me this a lot too. This is not like a BlazBlue game in the sense of like, hey, Ragna wakes up and I gotta go save Jin from Terumi or something. It's its own world. It's a completely separate world, universe, has its own story. It's kind of cool too. It's got a little like mystery to it. The BlazBlue part comes in because your character, for part of the story, he has to do VR training. So when he does VR training, he has to pick an avatar, and he picks BlazBlue characters. Don't ask me why, but they're just BlazBlue characters for some reason. But yeah. The game itself is cool, like its own little world part is cool. The BlazBlue character is cool. It's cool. It's a good ass game. Now, I'm not going to go too deep into it. There's a ton of footage. Like if you really want to know the details specifics, you can look further in on YouTube. But what I'm going to say is just buy it, right? It's mad cheap. I recommend it. Really, really good. And I think that's it. There's some footage of me playing. I'm a bit rusty. I haven't touched it in a little while. But like when I was on that grind, like when you get that cracked character, when you get that cracked movement, you're fighting on the hard mode where enemies can just kill you in like 1 or 2 hits. Like it's very, very tense. It's very, very exciting. It's cool. All right, that's it. If you played it already, who's your favorite character? What do you like about the game? Have you cleared level 100 yet? The difficulty 100. I'm only at like 50, 55 or something. And my favorite character, I hate to say it, my favorite character might be Noelle. I don't know. They're all so cool though. You just have to try them out. They're all so cool. But yes, that's it. If you're still watching, thank you. To the devs, keep it up. I'm very happy that BlazBlue is getting some love here in 2025. And whenever you put out the new character, the new patch, I'll come back. I'll do a run or two. So yes. But yeah, that's it for this one. If you're still watching, thank you. Hit that sub button. Let's play some Entropy Effect. They got co-op online. I heard it's jank, but it's there. But yeah, I'll see you next one. Peace.